Beautiful launch in a day students. I know I'm literally like no makeup on, hair thrown up in a bun, but I have to make sure to get this message out to you as soon as possible. Okay, it's super important. So number one, I'm super proud of every single launch in a day student. Okay, most of you guys are almost done with it. I would say maybe not most, about 40% of you guys are actually done with the launch in a day course, okay, which is really exciting because a lot of people usually will get a course and they don't actually finish it, okay? So I'm super excited that you have started to pursue and embody your actual next stream of income, okay? So I'm really excited. I'm your coach, of course. So now I want to remind you of a couple different perks and a couple different benefits that you will be given once you are done with the course. Okay, so this is just for the students. So anyone coming in, you know, you're more than welcome to stay around, but it's really just for the students, anyone that's currently logged in and inside the course right now. So what happens is when you actually finish the course, you will get a certificate of completion from Embody Pursuit trademark. Okay, so you will have the ability to teach the exact same thing, if you like, to other people. Teach them how to create a website, teach them how you uploaded your ebook, teach them how you uploaded your digital product. Okay, so you will have a certificate of completion. Okay, so you can show, hey, I went through a program, I sold some products, let me teach you how to do it, right? So that's number one. Number two, another benefit. Once you are done, I would be excited to get on a live stream with you and talk about your product. Okay, I will be super excited to get on a live stream with you and talk about your product. All right, and you guys know, I don't think I've gone live on YouTube yet with anyone. I think I sort of kind of went live with my little brother, but he's my little brother, right? So be one of the first people to go live with me on inside of the Embody Pursuit community and go live and talk about your product, right? And talk about your experience, you know, with the digital, with the course, but you'll get automatic free marketing. Automatic free marketing. Okay, hello. Automatic free marketing. So that is another benefit. What I'll also do is I will actually link your product, your digital product, under the live stream so people can click and go straight to your product and purchase it, right? So you have a nice, good jump start. And what will happen is you can, I'll download the live stream that we have together, and you can upload it to your platform, and I'll keep it uploaded on mine. That way people will continuously come across the video and you could potentially make sales. And that will be kind of like, you know, adding on to your credibility, right? Of like, hey, you know, this is my coach. She taught me how to do it. I nailed it. I'm certified through her. And now I have my first digital product and I want you to have it too. So, and then let's just say you may not even want to teach someone. Maybe you just literally want another stream of income. So you can just like sell your favorite top 10. Maybe, you know what's a really good one? By the way, I was looking at Everyday Muscles videos earlier. Great videos, by the way. Check out his channel. And he has a lot of 40 and up men fitness. And I really feel like this is like a nudge toward him, that it would be so awesome if there was an ebook about top 40 things I wish I knew in my 20s, right? So that's like, think outside of the box when it comes to potentially creating your first digital product, right? It could be about anything. That's like the beauty of how the nature of what we live in now. We actually can create anything from thin air, offer it to someone and get money, never having even exchanged an actual dollar. When you think about that, that's wild. You can take something you know, put it inside of the this digital situation here. Someone can see it, put their credit card information in, give you money, you see money in your bank account, and they have what was in your mind. Never having exchanged anything physical. Isn't that wild? When you really think about that? God, that is really wild when you think about it. Literally, you take something from your mind, you put it in a digital form, and then people don't even take their credit card out. They just log it, like they have their credit card saved. It's not even the future. That's what we're living in right now. That's what we're living in right now. I'm on my walking pad. I love having this thing. It's warming my body up. I'm actually going to go downstairs to the gym, but I was like, I need to warm my body up. I was sitting for a long time working. So if you're an at-home worker, these are a must. I don't care what your budget is. You have to get a walking pad. Have to. I hear people are making money. Well, exactly. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. When you like, let's really like sit. Like, let's break this down. I took the time to make a course. I never physically brought anything out. I just took my phone, took a website, and started plugging in things into the website. I videoed myself talking, okay? I took that video, so I never physically had it in my hands. It's just on my phone. I uploaded it to my course, the course section on my website, and then I announced it. So I still never physically had anything. I announced it. Several students have it now. And then that's it. So I literally have been sleeping and woke up and see that I have new students in my program. Now, I never physically gave them anything. I just woke up to, you have a new student, and I looked at my bank account and there was money. So like, it's really amazing that we can do that. Like, we can exchange value to each other and not even physically have to see this package right here. This is what people usually, this is what I actually got sent this from a brand that I'm going to talk about on my TikTok shop, because I also make money on TikTok shop. And this is great, right? Like, we're human. We love to physically smell, touch, taste, right? That's part of being a human being. But now, because of the internet, I can also exchange just as much value as this thing is to you wherever you are. I'm in LA right now. You're in your city, in your chair right now, in your bed, in your bedroom, in your office. Okay? And I have something to offer you, and we never have to physically do this. Isn't that wild? So I want you to get in on the action. So that's why this message is really for the students. This was like a PSA to the students that are already in there. Once you're in the course with me, you get to be on a live with me. If you choose to, you don't have to, but that's offered to you. I will announce your product in here. Okay. I will drop your product link in the description, and you will always, like, if I see you live and I'm like, hey, shout out to so-and-so. Oh, by the way, go ahead and drop your link to your digital product, right? You'll always have a portal of a marketing. I mean, you'll be marketing on your own anyway, but you'll always have a portal here to market to. All right. So that's another thing. Another thing about the students, just announcing it because this live is really for my students, but anyone's welcome to hang out. You get me as a coach. Okay, you get me as a direct coach. I am available via email. I respond to all my emails. You guys can, I have receipts of that. You can ask other people in the chat. I respond to my emails within 24 to 48 business hours. And I'm always live like this. So there's students, some of you guys are students currently and have popped in and said, hey, you know, I have a quick question about the course, right? Another thing is, once you're in the course with me, you're grandfathered in forever. A lot of coaches, they make like new variations, and you have to keep buying new modules, right? That's not how I'm doing it over here. Once you get in the course, you're with me, grandfathered in. Now, here's the thing. There's some people that got the course for a very low price, okay? Very low price. Every time I add a new module or a new resource, the price will go up. How much is the course? Can we create a type of product? And can we create, yes, you can create any type of product. So right now, the course is, I have a 25% off code that I take away all the time and add back on. So if anyone is interested, what I can do is right now, I can actually do it right now, just for the next hour. For the next hour, I'm gonna do it right now. If anyone's interested, I will allow the Embody 25% off to work, but that will be taken away in an hour. So let me just do that right now, just for anyone that sees this. Hopefully people see it, because I'm gonna put a timer on it right now. Okay. So, boom. Okay, so Embody 25. So I'll put that in here. Now again, this is mainly for the students that are already here, but again, if you're here, I'm happy to answer any questions if you're interested in it. Now, another awesome thing about being the students that are already with me, you guys have access to me, and I get to see the conversations inside of the modules, okay? They come right to my phone. So it's like, I'm pretty good about responding. I'm not gonna make you guys book an hour with me for $500, right? Like, a lot of coaches are doing that. Now, in the future, I'm gonna offer a coaching program, but it's gonna be for someone that really wants to invest in a whole lifestyle. But right now, it's like, look, hit me up. You know, how many coaches do you see offer something? It's like a $5,000 course. You have to book an extra, you know, $2,000 package to talk to them individually. And like, I'm not saying that they don't deserve it, because they do, but I really want you to get this off the ground. And I know that not everybody's in the financial situation to do all that. So I'm here, right? So catch me live, always turn on your bell notification and get with me, right? So just a reminder to my students, I'm here. I know a few of you guys have reached out to me, but I just kind of wanted to say, hey, I'm around for a few hours today. Let's get it going. I think people afraid. What are people afraid of? Afraid of what? Let me put it in here real quick. Embody. So the code, you go to embodypursuit.com, and the code is Embody 25. So if anyone's interested, it'll be available just for the next hour. So, but yeah, what are people afraid of? I'm just, sorry, I'm like looking at myself, I'm like, oh, I'm a little shiny. Whatever. So, what do you think people are afraid of? So the course is usually in the like around $82, $85, but with the 25% off code, it comes out to less than $67. Okay, so if anyone's interested in that. But again, you have me as a coach. You have me as a coach. So a lot of times what happens is a lot of these like content creators will offer a course, and you know, I'm happy you said that. I'm going to elaborate on that. And they kind of disappear. or they're like, they just seem so unattainable, like you can't actually get a hold of them or actually ask them a question, or they don't respond, right? Like maybe they just do not respond. Or it takes them a week or two to respond, right? So I agree. Benny, I totally agree too. I'm actually severely underpricing it. Industry standard for a full 16 module course to build your website and have your first digital product and have me as a coach is starting minimum is $299. That's like the typical, basic level course where you do get you do get a lot of value, but it's like, and then it adds on from there, right? So, and I'm not making that up. You guys can look you guys can look that up. So I am really like, whoa, Ciana, like, what are you doing here? Like maybe should you up it? But like I said, as I add more modules, the price will go up. So that's why I say every week, you got to get in there and get grandfathered in, because as I get more and more information in there, because AI is coming out with new stuff. I've been using AI, all this stuff that I've been learning. I've been making sales on my TikTok using AI. So all this amazing information that I'm going to continue to be plugged into and updating the module, you never have to keep paying for new modules. You're grandfathered in, right? I'm moonwalking. I know, it's pretty cool. So, another thing, what's awesome about being inside of the program is that you're not alone, right? Hello, Canvas, hi everyone. Yes, welcome in. I don't think I've seen you for a while. Canvas of a runner? I don't think I've seen you for a while. Welcome, pyramid scheme. I don't know why people keep thinking it's a pyramid scheme. Maybe I gotta learn what a pyramid scheme is, because this is not a pyramid scheme. I've been on YouTube for 5 years. If you scroll all the way down my page, scroll, I have over 3,000 videos. Scroll all the way down, and you'll see my whole journey. I didn't start selling a digital product until 3 years in for $4.99. When I launched it, people were like, "Oh, that's really cool, Ciana. How did you make that?" And I was like explaining it. And I was like, maybe I should create a course one day. They're like, "Yeah, create a course one day." That was 2 years ago that I said I was going to create a course. 2 years ago. Okay. And then I'm like, okay, well, I just need to rip the Band-Aid off and finally create this course, because people keep asking me here and there, like, how do you make a digital product? Like, what is a digital product? How does it work? So I'm like, let me create a course. Okay. Now I created the course. I have students, and they're creating their own websites. Like, there's no pyramid scheme. Like, you know what I'm saying? If once you make your website and your digital product, I don't get nothing from that. I don't make $1. It's a one-time investment for you. It's not like I then get to have like a 10% commission from all of your stuff. No. Right? And so what I'm saying is too, is like, once you take the course, you will get a certificate of completion, and you can actually, if you want, you can teach a course too. So you now have the ability to go teach a course, because you went through my course, and you can just copy what I did. Literally, just copy what I did. And if you want to teach other people how to make money, you don't have to send them to me. I could say that, actually say, hey, send all your community to me. All the community that you guys built up, send them to me. Or I could say, you're welcome to send them to me, but you can also just make your own course and teach your own community. People afraid of unknown, even though you're a good teacher. That's true. That's true. I was afraid at the beginning of this year. South Africa in the house. I was afraid at the beginning of this year. Actually, you know what, you guys, I actually figured out this week that you can be, now this wouldn't be considered a pyramid scheme, but it would be a affiliate. So if anyone was interested, I could have affiliates where if they sell my course, like if they promote my course and someone buys it, they get a percentage of that sale, right? Like they'll get like $10. Like if they, you know, sell it. I mean, I could do that. I don't really care to do that. But like if someone was like, no, I love this course, but I don't want to make one. But can I get a commission if I sell it to other people, if I encourage other people, then I can make you an affiliate. But that's still not a pyramid scheme, right? I think a pyramid scheme is like if I would get a commission off of every sale that you make on your own, I think, right? So here's the thing too, like about being nervous or scared. If anyone has the course in here right now, if you want to, you know, of course you can definitely stay anonymous, but I want to know why you bought the course, because I think this would be a good way to kind of like reveal how you can overcome fear of the unknown. I'm back. If you got the course, definitely let me know. Let everybody know what you did or why you bought it. Number one. Number two, when you want to do anything in life, you do it while you're scared. Like, here's the thing. This is the secret. This is one of the secrets to life. Literally. You will never not be nervous. You will never not be scared. You will never not have anxiety. You just learn to do it while, okay? I don't know what is, okay, I'll look at that later. You just learn to do it while you're scared. So for example, I was like, I'm going to create this course. My page is mainly about health and wellness and self-development, but I had a passion all of a sudden to teach people how to make more money. So I was nervous. I was like, you know, I'm going to probably repel a lot of the tribe members, right? Because we talk about, you know, self-development, we talk about God, we talk about spirituality, we talk about a lot of like different topics under the umbrella of like wellness. Okay. And so I was like, you know what? I just still feel called to do this. So if some people unfollow me because of it, I understand. Right. And so that made me a little nervous. And then I also was like, well, and even of the people that buy it, are they going to want to, am I going to actually help them? And I'm like, Ciana. And so this is in real time. Like I'm telling you what my own process is, right? And I literally am coaching myself at the same time. I'm like, Ciana, you have a business marketing degree. You went up to a high level district manager position in the greater LA area. You were over 30 full-time people, over 400 part-time people. You were a COO of a charity and put on galas in Los Angeles. You've been an executive assistant to a private gene company. You've worked hundreds of events in the last 2 decades of your life. Like you have so much experience. Like, you know, so I'm talking like, it's literally like I'm life coaching myself. Okay. And so I just was like, forget it. This is on my heart. I'm going to create this course. I already know how to teach. And I created the course and now there's several students in there. So it's like, you have to just get out of your own way. You have to do it while you're in your own way. Like there's never really a time. And I feel like we knew this as children, but there's never really a time you're like 100% feeling super gung-ho about something and you're like, okay, I'm ready to do it. It's almost like you have to like do it like going through the mud, right? Like it's heavy, it's gritty, you feel uncomfortable, you don't feel safe, you're feeling icky, you're feeling like wobbly, right? It's like you have to do it. And then all of a sudden you kind of like are walking, you're still in the mud, but you can like, you're stronger now. Like your like legs are stronger. And then all of a sudden you're, you know, you don't feel as heavy. You feel like, okay, you know, I got this. And then all of a sudden you're like walking upright, and then you're like, okay, you know, you're walking comfortably now, and then all of a sudden you're fast walking. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what this journey is. That's what anything new that you want to do is. And when we're kids, it's almost like we're not, like, we don't have, it's like we're innocent still. Like the veil hasn't been pierced of like doubt and limiting beliefs and criticism and all that. It's like kids will literally fall a million times. They'll bump their head a million times. They'll show their true emotions a million times. Like they're just living so raw and uncut. And I think that obviously some of that has to get conditioned out, right? Because we need to like live and like survive and be a human. But too much of it gets stripped away to where like when we're an adult, we don't know how to like dream and go out like and live and explore and have adventures. And you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what this course is for, it's for people that are, it's kind of like a self-development inner work journey as well. Like you are worth making more money. Like you don't have to just rely on one paycheck. And another thing is too, the 9-to-5 journey, it can condition you out of your dreams and your hopes and your desires. It can condition you out of that. It can make you think like, you know, I'm just gonna, you know, this is my life now. And like, I'm fine with going to work. You know, I'm fine with my coworkers. I don't really like my boss, but like, it's fine. I have a paycheck. And like, that's great, right? That's fine. But what happened to your, the colorfulness of your life? What happened to the wonder and the magic of your life? Like when you were a kid, what happened to the fulfillment? Like, are you fulfilled when you go to work? That's why I think digital products are a godsend, literally, because you can have the 9-to-5 and then you can do the fulfilling thing on the side with digital products. You can sell coloring books. You can sell digital coloring books, technically. You can sell physical products. You can sell anything on this website. You don't have to just sell digital products. When the website that I teach you guys how to use inside the course, it has 6 different things you can do on it. Let me actually show you right now. I don't think I've shown this yet. Let me show you right now. But once you get the course, you have many. Okay, hold on. You have many options. Dale says, we have to go through the mud. I'm in some now, but my mindset is right and transmuting, growing. Exactly. There you go. Guess what? Get excited, because that means that you might be going through an L right now. It might feel like a loss. It might feel like, but you gotta, all those L's are coming together and making W's, and they're coming down from the sky, and they're going to be, all those W's are going to be, it seems like a bunch of L's, and they're all going to link up together and become wins, and they're just going to be showering down on you. Okay, so just be excited. Like, okay, God's putting me through a season right now. I know I got some, that means a blessing is right after that. Like I have to be prepared for the blessing to be able to hold the blessing. Give us an example of a digital product. Okay, so, okay, really quick, let me just show you this really quick, and then I will answer that. So really quick, this is what it is. You get, with this particular site, this is what you get. So I'm just going to screenshot that, and then we will go through. It's really cool, actually, when you really find out what digital products actually are, because you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that was a digital product. Okay, so this is what you get. So when you get in the course, you get all of this. All of this comes already interfaced inside of it, okay? This is what it is. Digital downloads. You can create digital products, online courses, coaching, okay? Memberships, physical products. So inside the website, it's already built out. All you do is plug in your information and add your pictures. It's an all-in-one website. And then you can pick your own. I teach you how to pick your own website name. You don't have to just have like whatever it is .com, you know what I mean? Like, let's just say if you use Etsy, it doesn't have to be etsy.com/Ciana. It can be Embody Pursuit. Like how I have Embody Pursuit, I teach you how to switch it to be like your own www.embodypursuit.com. So it's like really strong, right? So now another example, you wanted examples. So here we go. Best selling examples of digital products in 2025. Okay. All right. Okay. So you can do templates, any kind of templates, any kind of template. So a habit tracker template, okay, a cleaning template, anything that like makes you organize, you can sell that as a template and it'll be like a downloadable, okay? Digital assets, so it says social media designs, graphic design. So you know how you guys like, say if you go on vacation and you take some beautiful pictures of like a museum or underwater or whatever, right? And you're just freely putting that on the internet. You can, a diet plan, exactly. Sell your diet plan. Your whole 20-page diet plan, your whole 20-page workout. Say you're really, really fit and you're like, people keep asking you questions. You're like, oh, get my ebook, right? That's what I did. I created a how to lose fat ebook guide. Okay. You can put your pictures as downloadables. So instead of people stealing your pictures from your Instagram, screenshotting it and then putting it somewhere in their video later, and you'll never know, you can force people to buy it from you. Okay, you know when you see a picture and then it's like, there's like lines over the picture, and then it's like you have to buy it in order to get the lines off the picture? You can do that. Digital art, NFTs, okay? Memberships. A membership is a digital product, right? So I can, if it was like I had a, where we do deep dives, like group coaching, and we go through each of your individual, let's just say I had 10 people with me and it was $100 a month. And it was 10 people that I coached individually, but it was like in a group setting, right? That's a digital product. AI generated content tools, right? So you can actually sell, like if you're really good at AI, like, so you guys know that this, let me give you a very specific example, not to, so I don't make it general. See this AI that I've been using right here? What I could do is not tell you guys what app I'm using, okay? That's AI, guys. Embodypursuit.com. Hold on. 6 feet tall, 6. Hold on. Take advantage of the Embody 25% off. Embodypursuit.com. Go to launch in a day. Okay. You get a website, you get your ebook, and you get an endless opportunity. That's AI. That's not me. I mean, it's me. It's my voice talking through my AI. I could sell. Okay. It's me. Okay, so okay, let me show you. So it's me. Oh, it's on that phone. Darn it. Okay, so it's me. I uploaded a video of myself into the app, and now it's just sitting there as an avatar. That video, it took a scan of me, and it's just sitting there. And when I want to talk through it, I can talk into it. Right? So I can look like this and make a video where I look like this, but I can be really looking like this. Does that make sense? Take advantage of the Embody 25% off. Embodypursuit.com. Go to launch in a day. You get a website. So that was me saying, hey guys, go to launch in a day. That was really my voice. This is really me, but it scanned me. So I can make thousands of videos using this exact like avatar.
Go to embodypursuit.com and use
okay, so what I can do is I can sell that as a service. I can say, hey, do you want an avatar? Let me make an avatar of you, and I cannot disclose, you know, keep it a secret. Okay, you can do your own research and find out. Like you can try as many AI tools as you want to find one, but I can just say, hey, if you want to use the one I'm using and you want me to create your AI for you, it's going to be a $500 service. And so I'll just need a couple things from you, but if you're ready to work with me, we can work together. And I can create your avatar for you. That's a digital product. That's a digital service. Okay? Online is just the beginning. Exactly, G. So it's like, people are like, what's an online digital product? Which I think is such a good question, because I don't really think that I even really know how far this goes. Like another digital product is, I could say, hey, G, for $1,000, I will build your website for you. I just need some pictures. I just need to know what kind of product you want to make. I will create your ebook for you, and I will create your avatar for you for $1,000, right? And I just physically I just say, here's your login. There you go. There's your website. There's your digital product. All you have to do is, copy and paste that link to your social media and tell people to go to your link. And here's your avatar. So you can use your avatar. Say you don't have a fresh cut for the day, right? And you're like, let me use my avatar. Like, let's just say, like for me, I'm like, I got to do content today, but I got to get this message out. But like, I don't really feel like putting makeup on, right? Like right now, I'm just like, this is just me raw and uncut right now, because I'm going to go work out. And I was like, I got to get this message in, but I need to do this. And I looked at my time and I was like, I just have to do it together. So that's what I'm doing, right? You just make it work. But like I could have did a video talking through that whole avatar the whole time. Right? So, hold on quick. So I could have done that, talking through that avatar the whole time. So anyway, so I could actually offer a package where I do it for you. So again, just type into Google, give me the best selling digital products in 2025. There's like 50 on that list. I haven't even gone over a percentage of them. Okay, so there's a lot. You can see which one is selling the most, and then, but you have to like have something to start with, right? So you need at least a website. You don't have to create an ebook. Your first digital product could be it could be memberships, but you need somewhere to have the members, right? Your first digital product could be a step-by-step checklist. It doesn't have to be a whole book. It could be just a 2-page checklist, right? So the sky's the limit. All right, so that is available. You just keep getting cute and smart. Thank you. So go to the website. But like I said, this was really mainly for the students that are already in here. I just wanted to announce and say, great job. You guys are killing it. I see that you 40% of you guys are almost finished with the whole course. And I can't wait to deliver your certificate. And remember, I'm always here if you have any questions. I'm around for email coaching today. So email me. I don't think I'll be back. Maybe I might be back on live later. I don't know. But I am around for email coaching, so just hit me up if you have any questions. I also did post a testimonial in the community tab, so check out that. If anyone on here, if you are debating about getting the course or not, check out that testimonial. Can I create an avatar using a video game character and talking through exactly? Yes. Yep. Absolutely. Now, it might be a little, you might want to create your own video game character and then create an avatar of it, because you don't want to get in trouble from like whoever created the original video game, Like if you were going to use Super Mario Brother, it's like you don't want to get in trouble for that later on down the road. So just kind of be careful with like that. But if you created like a version of Mario, like he kind of looked like Mario, but he wasn't actually Super Mario, and then you create an avatar, then yeah, you could do that. Hello, Stefan. Welcome, welcome. Dale says a few years ago, I made money putting people's business on Google. See, that's a digital product. That is a digital product. You had a service and you offered it digitally, right? Like you didn't actually give them anything other than like maybe their login, or like you showed them like, hey, look, like you're on Google Maps now. You know what I mean? So that would be considered a digital product service, because you didn't physically like take their whole business and put it on a map. Like, you know what I mean? You did it digitally. So you guys, the sky is the limit. Like it's wild. It is wild. So like I said, for the next hour, that 25% off reduced price is on there. Also too, I do have a free webinar. I have a completely free webinar. So if you go to Embody Pursuit, you just scroll and it says free training, free money training class, and you know, get some ideas. I mean, you guys, it's crazy. Like the list just goes on and on of like digital products on here. Like it's 80 profitable digital products, 80 on this one website. It's insane. Like we're in the gold rush. Anytime there's like a movement happening where people are like, that doesn't sound right, or I don't want to do that, or that sounds like too much work. That's when you got to get in, is when everyone else feels uncomfortable about it. It's like Bitcoin, when everyone was like apprehensive about it. And then now everyone all of a sudden wants to be in on Bitcoin and it's over 100,000 now. Right? So it's like, we're in that time period. Like we're still early. That's why I'm screaming it from the rooftops. Like people like me, other people, if you type in people making money online and people are showing their receipts of like, I made 100K this month. I'm not kidding. People are literally like, that's a goal of mine. But people are like, I made 100K this month. I did this month, right? They're not lying. When I made my one of my biggest months was $45,000 in 1 month. I was like, you can actually do, like, you can literally do this from online. Like, it's crazy. Let's see. In a future live stream, can we talk about drop shipping? I heard about it a while ago. I piqued my interest. So we could talk about a little bit about it now. Drop shipping is good. Drop shipping works. Essentially kind of like my cups that I was talking about, like the impact energy cups, and like my sweatshirts, like that's kind of like a drop shipping, where like another third party company will make the product for you. You never have to physically ship it out or deal with it, but you get like 30% or 40%. They get their percentage, right? I think it's been dead. I think it can work if you have something that people are like upset, like say like I was always promoting my same cup. Like I was known for drinking out of the same exact cup, and I just love it. And it was part of like the brand of this community. Like I was with it's somewhere around here, my big impact energy cup. I still use it all the time. You just have to make sure the quality is really good. And again, it has to be something that people are currently buying. So it needs to be in season. So you know what would be really good right now? I sold out last year is tents, like tents that you would pop up at the beach or pop up at a park. Tents are really, really good right now during the summer. So if you did drop shipping with tents, you know, cool. But that's when you got to get really creative with like trying to go viral with like the tent. And again, I was able to do it a couple times actually. That's how I was able to sell out of the tents. But you got to be really smart and strategic. It has to be seasonally in. You have to make sure that the actual physical product is of quality. So you have to make sure to get samples. And then also, guess what happens too? Like sometimes the drop shipping company has bad customer service. So then you end up turning into customer service. So someone's calling you saying, hey, my sweatshirt has like stitching issues. And you're like, okay. So then you have to kind of like deal with that. It's just kind of, I feel like it's not worth. I would either rather just sell my own digital products and put all my own physical products and put them right here in this closet and then ship it out myself, so I knew like, okay, it's being shipped out well, I'm handling it, but then again, that's a lot of time. So it just really depends. It really depends. You have to find a really amazing drop shipping company and have a good relationship with them where they were really good at customer service. So if there was an issue, you knew that your customers would get taken care of, whether they would get a refund or they would get sent another item right away. Will you post a replay of this live? Yes, but I want to tell you guys, for anyone else too, Benny, I'm happy you brought that up. I usually, after about 2 or 3 days, I take a lot of these, like kind of when they're like more coaching and teaching lives, I then put it under my memberships. So I do want to forewarn you guys about that. So I love doing these. Some of them I keep them up. Some of them I do not. But they'll always be on my YouTube. So if anyone wants access to all of the content, very similar to this, where like we really start like, you know, getting into some good juicy stuff, and like I'm teaching or giving you guys resources, I will leave it up for a little bit. Sometimes I don't leave it up at all. I just immediately put it up under the replay or the memberships. So if you want access to the all of that, the entirety of the whole channel, I have a bunch of videos under my memberships, like so many videos just like this. So many videos. Okay, so just kind of let you guys know about that. That's why I always say turn on your bell notifications, because I go live a lot and like I'll give away a bunch of free information for free live, right? So also too, if you are really loving some of the content, anything that's resonated with you, and you want to support the channel, all I ask is that you not just like the video, but share one of the videos on your community tab. It goes a long way. And it just invites more people in. And the more people we have in here, I notice that we all like come, it's almost like we're a tribe. Like that's why I call this a tribe. It's like we're a village, and we all come with our talents and our resources, and then we dump it in the middle. And we say, okay, here's all the resources. Let's like, you know, so we're all like add value to each other. That's why this is a tribe. This is not, I know I like loosely say it sometimes, because it's like you just hear other people saying it, like my community, but this is not my community. Like this is our tribe. So that's why it's called the Embody Pursuit tribe. Yeah, I'm like the leader, like I'm the steward of this, but it's us together. So I learn a bunch of stuff from you guys too. So I'll drop gems, you guys will drop gems, and there's all these gems like sitting here in this live. So the more people we have a part of the tribe, the more gems like we all get to collect from each other, right? So share it to your community tab, and it does provoke the algorithm to then push it out to more people that would resonate with this community. Hello, Yannick. Thanks for coming in. So, okay, guys. So this was just the warm-up. I'm actually going to go downstairs to my apartment gym and actually hit some weights and then like really like run on the treadmill and like really get a good sweat in. But any questions before I leave? Any questions before I leave? Any questions before I leave? Hello, hello. Wow, I just did, how much was that? I think I just did, hold on, let me play it. Let me start it again really quick. I want to see the distance that I just did right now. I did a mile. I did a mile and how many calories? 60 calories, not bad. I did a mile and 60 calories just from going live. We're burning calories, we're selling digital products, we're having a good training session. I'm planning to hang out soon. You're coming with me. No excuses. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. I appreciate the compliments. So if there's anyone that is on the fence, I got you. Get the free training. Okay? Get the free training is really juicy, you guys. I was kind of like, that's what I was saying, like a lot of you guys that's on the fence should really get the free training, because I will end up taking that one down and putting it in the paid area. Okay? So just for those that are curious, and again, while I'm pulling that up, just remember all the students, if you're in here right now, I know I have a lot of students that come and pop in throughout the day. Finish up your course. I know a lot of you are like 40 to 50% done. You will get a certificate, and then you can teach. And I want to be able to share your link, your digital product to the community. I want to be able to share your blueprint, your course that you have coming out. I want to be able to share it inside of this community. Okay. So this is the free training. If you go to embodypursuit.com, you just scroll a little bit. This one is the actual course, but if you just want the free training for right now, okay, right here, boom, it says free training. You just click on that. See, this is what I teach you how to use. This website that I created this. Okay. So I teach you how to do all this. See all that? I teach you how to use, create your own website, just like this. Really nice, clean, straight to the point, right? It's $0. So make sure to do that. It's free. Make sure to get in there right now. Okay. If there's no questions, have a beautiful rest of your day, and we will talk soon. Bye.